Welcome to the INSTANDA On Demand series. On this episode of Solving the Transformation Challenge for Insurers, I'm delighted to be joined by our guest, Chris Payne, a technology partner at EY. Hi, Chris.
Hi, Gary. It's great to be here with you today.
Now, it's very great to have you here as well. So it's no secret that insurers regularly come up against challenges when it comes to transformation. So Chris, in your own view, what are some of the most common challenges that you come across?
It is a massive challenge at the moment of organizations trying to almost unlock the organization to help them transform. So I don't think there's any issue with people kind of knowing that they want to change, but it's how do you drive that change within the organization? So clearly, one of the challenges is around, the cost and time associated with the legacy estate or the legacy technology that they're working with. So, as I say, clients typically are very keen and very clear on where they want to go, but actually the speed with which they're able to get there is the challenge. And I think that's because, to drive change within the existing operation can be very, very costly and can take a lot of time.
No, that makes a lot of sense. And you've talked about time and cost as a challenge there. So how do you see technology playing a role in easing these challenges?
Well, I think there's a couple of things. I think what we're seeing is that technology and really the role of the customer, I would say, is the thing that's driving the greatest level of change. So customer expectation, the customer want, the customer need is now sort of saying, look, I want you to treat me the way I'm treated by, retail experiences. They're looking for the same experience from insurance. So I think the first driver is that consumers themselves want much more flexibility and variety within the product. They want to be able to be serviced and communicate with the insurer in a different way. And that's why we're seeing the movement to usage-based products, omni-channel communication, and so on. They want that flexibility. And I think the other thing that's happening is technology itself is also bringing, two things. It's bringing a set of new technology solutions which enable you to support that, if you like, that vision that the customer wants. And secondly, we're seeing this plethora of new insurtechs coming to the market that are bringing, additional value and innovation to the products themselves. So I think it's really those two components. It's the technology is enabling organizations to evolve and innovate and transform more quickly. And at the same time, insurtechs and innovation is accelerating, bringing new, point solutions that are really changing the nature of the product offering itself. So I think that's the dynamic that we're seeing.
Oh, that's really good. And can you give me an example or two where you've seen insurers do well to overcome these challenges?
Yes, I think one of the key challenges is how do you drive that change within a monolithic organization? So I think what we've seen is some of the winners have been those that have set up that better understanding of customer innovation and the broader marketplace in a unique way, I suppose. So they've set up sort of innovation or incubator type models within the organization, but separately, but made sure that model links the three together. So that understanding of customer, but also gaining the buy-in of the business. Because I think the danger is we've seen too many times sort of not invented here syndrome, where a great idea is thought up, but if it's not connected to the capabilities and the culture of the business, it can too easily be rejected. So I think the winners are those that have set up and understood what new products and things their customers want, but also made sure that the technology they deploy in terms of a test and learn approach, so deploying lower cost technology to accelerate and, if you like, test new ideas out, and then making sure that the business, if you like, the mothership, is bought into and feels part of the journey rather than an outsider that wants to see it fail.
Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. And so for those who haven't yet started, or for those who are currently going through it, what would be your best piece of advice for those insurers to overcome and simplify these transformation challenges?
I think it is really about, 3 or 4 themes right now. It's, organizations are trying to be cost competitive in this new world. They're trying to understand where growth is. So what business should I be moving forward? And it's also about what's enabling technology and capability build that you need to create within that organization. And I think people miss those last two too often. Capability build for me is an integral key part of that successful transformation, actually thinking about the new skills and, if you like, the hearts and minds of people that you need to take with you on the journey.
No, that's great. And it's been great to chat with you, Chris. And thank you for your time. So for all those who have been watching, I hope to see you on the next episode of INSTANDA On Demand.